Today, I invite five of my neighbor for an interview about entrepreneurship, and I prepare three questions, and I will throw one question each one of them. By the way, allow me to introduce my neighbor. So first, we have Lolita, Chris, Evelyn, Luis, and Christian. And by the way, you can answer your question. You can answer Tagalog, English, and Bisaya. So for the first question, will be thrown to Luis. What word comes to your mind when you hear the word entrepreneurship? Thank you. So for the second question, this question will be thrown to Christian. So what word comes to your mind when you hear the word entrepreneurship? Thank you so much. And for the third question, will be thrown to Evelyn. So Evelyn, here's your question. What is your understanding about entrepreneurship? Salamat. And for the third question, will be thrown to Chris Delantes. And your question, Chris, is do you have a plan to enter the world of entrepreneurship in the near future? Why? Thank you so much. And for the last question will be thrown to Lolita. Lolita, here's your question. Do you have a plan to enter the world of entrepreneurship in the near future? Why? And for the last question will be thrown to Lolita. So Lolita, here's your question. Do you have a plan to enter the world of entrepreneurship in the near future? So, thank you sa akong mga tilingan nga ni-participate ani nga interview. So, this is a big help. So, thank you, Che, Lolita, Chris, Evelyn, Luis, and Christian for participating. Thank you so much. So tonight, I invite five of my friends for an interview about entrepreneurship. And I prepare four questions and I will throw one to two questions each one of them. By the way, allow me to introduce my friends. First, we have Kathleen Odchal. Second, Jana Cabahog, Gnosis Cleopas, Chen Tampos, and lastly, Chenny Gomez. For the first question, be thrown to Kathleen Uchal. What word comes to your mind when you heard the word entrepreneurship? Thank you, Miss Uchal. For the second question, what comes to your mind when you hear the word entrepreneurship? This question will goes to Jana Kabahog. So for your second question, what is your understanding about entrepreneurship? Thank you so much. This question will be goes to Genosis Cleopas. Do you have plans to enter the world of entrepreneurship in the near future? Thank you. And for your last question, do you think that society must try to involve themselves in the world of entrepreneurship, especially the new generation? What would you what would be the disadvantages and advantages of having knowledge in relation to entrepreneurship? So thank you so much. And this question will be thrown to Chen Tampos. So do you have plan to enter the world of entrepreneurship in the near future? Why? Thank you. And for your last question, do you think that society must try to involve themselves in the world of entrepreneurship, especially the new generation? What would be the disadvantages and advantages of having a knowledge in the relation to entrepreneurship? So thank you so much. And for the last question will goes to Chenny Gomez. What would the word I what would comes to your mind when you hear the word entrepreneurship? So thank you friends for your time. So this Thank you so much.
So, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon to all my relatives. Thank you for your time. So, I invite you for an interview about entrepreneurship. So, for you to know, I prepared three questions and one question will throw each one of you. So, allow me to introduce my relatives. So, first, we have Nick, Andrea, Nicole, and Andrea, Nicole, Andre, and Ending. So to start off, so the first question will throw to Andre Allen. So your question is, what word will comes to your mind when you hear the word entrepreneurship? So thank you. And for the second question will be thrown to um, Andrea. So your question is, what word will come to your mind when you heard the word entrepreneurship? So thank you. So for the third question will be thrown to Nick. So your question will goes like this. So what is your understanding about entrepreneurship? So thank you. And for the third question, I fourth rather. So the fourth question will go to Ending. So your question will goes like this. Do you have plan to enter the world of entrepreneurship in the near future? Why? So thank you. So thank you. And for the last question will be thrown to Nicole. So your question, Nicole, will goes like this. Do you have a plan to enter the world of entrepreneurship in the near future? Why? Thank you so much to all my relatives for participating this interview about the entrepreneurship. So I hope you will succeed or you will reach your future. So thank you for participating this activity. Thank you.